Hello everyone, this is Sensei Starman and welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 3. Well, we've successfully infiltrated Moonrise Tower and made our way down to the dungeon level. So far our cover is holding, but can we push our luck to start breaking people out of this place? This chapter we're gonna find out.
Be a dear and strike me deaf. Our guests are especially sobby today.
Alright, let's check out the dragged blood trail first.
Very well.
And let's see, here we have a torture chamber. And we lit a scroll of Speak with Dead, which I think we can grab without problem, and a scroll of Whole Person, which I have not had much use lately for that spell, since every time I seem to need to try and hold something, it's something that is not technically a person.
A new face. Do as the warden says, when she says, and you'll be fine. Plant one foot in front of the other. Head forward, back straight. Make them fear you.
Were they trying to do kind of a Yoda impression there? Sounds wacky. Anyway, nobody being tortured in here at the moment.
Any one of them could be elevated to true soul, should they accept the absolute.
Ugh. Then I shall have to keep them busy praying for mercy from other gods, won't I?
All's well here. The cargo from below has already been taken to the docks.
Cargo from below.
Don't get too close to the prisoners. They're desperate enough to try anything.
And another towel, strangely enough.
And not a single one came back down from the tower top. Must have been unworthy.
It's impossible to keep coming in here. And this leads us to outside the tower. And yeah.
Enjoy the view. This feels like it stretch all the way to the Sea of Swords in a clear day.
Look busy or they'll set you lifting too. Whatever's inside's heavy.
Okay, so they don't know what the strange cargo is. We got a big crane here. Although messing around with these crates is apparently theft. Oh, hey, here's where that cat hole probably comes out.
All right, time to skulk about.
Scroll invisibility.
Another step forward.
That could be a clue. There's nothing in that one, but heck. You can always use more free invisibility, right?
Feel free to haul a few boxes. We need all the hands we can get.
Well, that's as good as permission, but I know the minute I try and mess with it, they're gonna go, oh, you shouldn't be touching that.
That's a friendly-looking shadow.
Not everyone subscribes to what is mine is yours, it seems.
Hold your nose round the crates. Some got a little ripe down in the cellar.
You're not fooling anyone.
Should mind my step.
You're the one who said to grab a box and... What'd I tell ya?
I'm afraid you missed the ship, Trousseau, but there'll be another along soon enough. We're already stacking the cargo.
Where are the ships heading?
Baldur's Gate. The army marches overland, but we sent some friends ahead to smooth the way.
What cargo are they bringing?
Nothing of note, just supplies for the battle ahead. I've already checked it twice over.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Let's see. Yeah, way overqualified to do this one. Now, the cargo's important. Never look, can't do any harm.
Right you are, I suppose. Check away.
Of course, he probably will object to me going through it. Actually, now, no, he won't. Let's see. Looks like weapons... Potions... Barrel of fire wine. Yeah, well, just that bunch of trunks, it looks like. Still...
Stand clear of the cargo. Respectfully, Trousseau.
I'm not hearing much respect.
Just doing my job. They say the Absolute sees our work and elevates the worthy. And I don't plan on being a guard for long, Trousseau.
You definitely have the attitude of a true soul, at least.
Thank you.
That was not a compliment, but... It's always fun when the bad guys are cheerful, isn't it? Yeah, well, I get the feeling that there's probably not going to be that much worth stealing here. Besides, I didn't come out here with the intent of stealing their shipment. I came out to see if there was a boat I could steal for getting the people I'm rescuing out.
You ought to be kinder, you know. To the prisoners, I mean. Any one of them could be elevated to true soul.
Alright.
The absolute.
And more of those scrying eye things.
Did you request this post too? I'm glad I got the warden and not Zarel. Don't get chatty with the prisoners, mind you. The warden won't like that.
Alright, so we got 2 scrying eyes, 1 guard on the floor. And another guard over here.
Don't speak to the prisoners. The Absolute forbids it.
So, of course, we are going to try and speak to the prisoners. Interestingly, though, these barrels do not seem to be off limits, and for good reason. There's nothing but rotten food in them. so it looks like there's stained towel pile. Yeah, nothing of note in here, but if we look at this one, Wolburn Bungle, Nichols, and Nimble, standing heroically posed.
Even if I need to kill every bastard in this hell's pit.
I know. And I'll be right alongside you if it comes to that.
We won't let them win. Not now, not ever.
There's cell 2. Looks like there is some type of pit there. Leah, Cal. There's our tiefling friends. At least the ones who survived in cell 4. And then there's cell 5. Now, we are going to want to talk to the prisoners to let them in on our plan, or see if they have their own thoughts on escape. But this next part is going to require a little bit of skullduggery and me being stealthy and out of the way, which is going to be easier if I'm going solo. But before I do that, let's talk to the rest of the party and see if they have any thoughts on what we've accomplished so far.
This is the seat of the Absolute's power. Whatever the heart is, it's connected to this place somehow. I must find out.
Yeah, we haven't done too much with helping Gale figure out a way that does not involve blowing himself up.
Cruelties, faced unimaginable evil. But Thorn, he is made of pure hate. The Sword Coast will rejoice when the bastard's fallen. My father is somewhere in this tower. I won't leave him in Thorm's hands. And lest we forget, we've a devil to rescue. 2 missions, 1 destination.
A destination that is paved with good intentions. Anyway.
Not in a mere prison cell, certainly. My guess, Thorm will have confined him in the bowels of the tower. The deeper we dig, the closer we get.
We're in the belly of the beast now. Try not to do anything too heroic.
Yeah, too late for that. So you had a friend in Avernus, you never said.
You saw the extent of Flo's friendship. She'll lend you a hand, long as she can crush your spirit while she's at it. I knew never to let my guard down around her. She always made me laugh, even when I least wanted to. If she'd been completely different from who she was, we might have been real friends.
Well, you do have real friends now, me for one.
Thank the gods. And I do, every day.
Alright, so... ungroup myself. And you'll note that this central tower has a outer scaffold. One which I can jump to with surprising ease.
I don't need any attention right now.
And I'm going to go ahead and save here.
Roland better be alright.
And I can even jump to this part.
Time to press ahead.
And yeah, this is not a very promising looking place. In fact, it looks like a portal to hell. But just wanted to note that we did see that over here. also a wooden crate over here, which...
This calls for careful footwork.
Yeah, of course they leave this crate here and there's nothing in it. And this would give us a nice shot for sniping that guard. But we're not going to be shooting at that guard.
Won't let them win. Not now. Not ever.
Well, I was trying to go into, yeah, oddly enough, tactical view does not really help here. Although having that one guard right behind it is not going to work with this, so...
I needed. The air is ripe with magic. I should have worn better boots.
Let that guard get further away and wait for the scrying eye to come back. Oh heck, we might just get two at once. So I've got a particular trick arrow I have not been using very much here. Which, if I time this just right... Save failed. But it didn't do damage to either one of them.
The pride of the gate.
Oh, and I don't have a bow on will at the moment, but you know what?
Sure.
Don't burn yourself.
Salutations. With
well, a little less subtle than I intended, but I think that worked for both of them.
What now?
Murderer on the loose!
There's been a murder.
And it looks like you're a suspect.
Now, how the heck they know the things died, I don't know anything about it.
You successfully protest your innocence. It looks like you're free to go.
Yeah, I didn't even need to roll, I guess, because...
There's been a murder, and it looks like you're a suspect.
Try and talk your way out of this. Your accusations wound me and my good name retracted immediately. I wish I knew which party member was doing this. Dark One's own luck. I guess it's Will. Well, good thing Will has not had much inspiration to spend, but that Dark One's luck did it.
You may have talked your way out of this one, but there will be no repeat performance.
Gotta be more evidence. Yeah.
A lot on my mind.
Again, not sure how A, they knew that the scrying eyes were dead. And not sure how they knew I was standing over here, or why they care about me sneaking around the side of the scaffold.
Better be cautious.
I can continue sneaking around up here. And yep, one more scrying eye.
You've made a grave mistake.
The enemy is surprised. The enemy is dead. That guard apparently saw me, though. And me without any good attack spells. Although I do have a Scorching Ray shot. Unfortunately, that shot only works on shadow creatures and undead.
It's only a matter of time till we're served up to the necromancer on a platter. Damn straight. Without me, everything
Well, apparently I just broke the game with her trying to get to me. So just to make this interesting, let me use an item I've been carrying for a while, but haven't done much with. That'll make them getting up the ladder a little bit trickier, I think. Well, they're trying to dash and get back to me, apparently. Well, heck, at this point... It says temporarily hostile. Maybe they just want to question me. Yeah, right. Critical miss on the scorching rays. Oh, and they're a cleric who actually can cast Guiding Bolt. Well, let's try this on for size then. I must use a smoke bomb instead of a healing potion earlier. Still 1 hit point. Darn the luck.
Discharge.
Softer than a whisper.
Okay, well that was not exactly the stealthy way I've been hoping for, because this is in fact the secret way into the evidence vault for the prison.
These boots have seen everything.
And taking the eye out is the first goal here, obviously. Why they don't think the bottle of wine is important, I'm sure, but oddly enough, the evidence chest is not locked because there's nothing in it. This one is locked because it doubtlessly has something in it. I miss Shadowheart and having a guidance bonus. Nothing useful in the stack of books. Or the desk. We can just take a random carrot. Invasion plans for the Sword Coast. Never know, the Harpers might find these useful. just save from falling on my own trap. But now it appears that the whole downstairs area is being watched. Presumably somebody found the dead body. Well, I'll be darned if I know who, because...
Damn straight. The Iron Hand gnomes must succeed.
Actually, it probably is being observed by the people in the cell. Just didn't notice it before, because they apparently just noticed that
Have you?
somebody killed the guard who was walking around past. So I think now we should be able to talk to them without issue. So yeah, my stealthy try and steal everything in the tower approach didn't quite work the way I planned, but it did work. For a given value of stealth. So I will go ahead and rejoin the party. And next time we will start talking to everybody in the cells and figuring out how to get out of here safely. Which shouldn't be much of a trouble, since I've already killed off most of the guards that could summon more help. But as you can see, this is a very unexpected and very tricky place. But luckily I too am unexpected and tricky. So thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment if you are so inclined. And we'll pick up from here next time. Take care until then.